We started as an amateur believer in the climate change and problems in 1976 in our biggest business, which is a large chain of tires and service stores. We didn't feel comfortable selling tires and without protecting the planet. So in 1976 we started planting trees, all kinds of trees that we believe that could be offsetting the pollution of a tire without any technical calculations. Recently, about 5 years ago, we hired some professors, doctors in CO2 emissions and sequestration, and we started to understand the real facts that makes the difference. And that was when we started to calculate how much we emit in CO2 and how much we sequestrate using all the techniques we use here, like 14001, Reinforced Alliance, UTSCAP, and other climate concept seals, or protection of the climate concept. Recently, we are investing in water conservation in a very modern system, how to treat coffee cherries, also to reduce the waste and the coffee and the water. And also, we are the only farm that produce composting from everything that we have in the farm. So we are the biggest composting company related to the reuse of energy and the reuse of nitrogen. Our main objective is to reduce emissions and to keep nitrogen from rain and from the leaves and the soil, and use less nitrogen that we have to buy from minerals. Because nitrogen that we buy outside is the biggest pollution at any farm in the world. So the more you keep nitrogen, the better, because you don't have to buy outside. And the less you damage soil, the less you damage water. So our aim is to damage zero. Our dream is that if you buy our coffee, we'll sell coffee and CO2 credits that we will cover the truck, the port, the ship, the port, and the roasting facility where you are. If there is a good agreement among the buyer or the system, like a 14001 ship using biodiesel or other issues that you can reduce pollution, our dream in 10 years from now is to offer you a cup of coffee in Rome that will be totally protected. But then the cup, the bar, the coffee bar, the trucks, all the chain back should be part of a system called 14040. We believe that in 10 years from now, we'll be able to have one customer doing that as a prototype. Will take time. It's not easy. In 10 years from now, what we believe we can try to do is not to change what we do, but to change behavior along the chain. If you are in Rome and you take a cup of coffee and you read a small paper saying that CO2 zero because we did that and that, maybe 1% of those customers will change their attitudes. So we are not going to change what we do. We will do that because this is a commitment. But we wanted to show others that we, as a human, as a planet, as the only humans that think about it or should think about the future, we have to change our behavior. If we want to really love our children and our grandchildren, they have to live another 80 years to go. So if they're born in now. And what is the future you are delivering to this? Then the name sustainability is very young.
Yeah.
Before was Eco OK.
Yeah.
And I got also the chance to get an Eco OK class, let's say. I had this chance to. And the more you get involved as a volunteer on these movements, also with Dr. Illy, as I said, during the ICO event, talking about biodynamics and sustainability and freight trade. What is the future? How can we keep up with growth and not destroying the future? So it's a very tricky equation. Yeah. So by having these opportunities, we felt we had to do something bold. Instead of talking to others and pushing them to do, it's better when you do it, and then you show what you do. And more than that, this is something important. Everything we did here had to be profitable in a way that I make money to do more, to grow more, and to have what I call an investment that the skeptical people will believe. Yeah. So if I do that and I lose money, the business community will say, "Ha, that is that's a crazy guy. It's an insane person." So we have to do that, and we have also to compensate social issues, like how the workers, how much they suffer. We also changed everything in the farm to reduce accidents. Now we have 395 days no accident in the farm, because social issues is very close to sustainability. So we train children, we train schools, because alone we can't change the future. We need all to help. So we had to be profitable, we had to prove that sustainability really works. And then in 2006 we made a difficult decision. In between 2 years that the prices in coffee were very low and the difficulties were very high, we decided that every customer of our company, every coffee buyer had to have a seal, a sustainable seal, or UTSCAP, or Rainforest Alliance, or 14,001. And next year, only 14,001 and UTSCAP, and Rainforest Alliance. So we cut all customers that didn't want to talk sustainability. And for 1.5 years, we didn't sell more than 30% of our production. Now we have only Rainforest Alliance and 14,001. By the way, Illy is not Rainforest Alliance. We hope, we'll help Illy, and we hope one day it will be, but you are 14,001 in your production at Trieste. And every other customer must be Rainforest Alliance
or 40,000.
Or 40,000.